Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching Chidobe Awuzie, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Seahawks and the Bucs, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at the beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa. Season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 24 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown. And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray completing it to the right side. Johnson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corner receiver job is simply covering the receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Darnold now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Darnold. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 3rd and 2, Darnold. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Darnold. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Shotgun now for Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there, keeping the toes in bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This one to the sideline, he's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 15 carries, 62 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
From the 45 on second down, Darnold. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Darnold. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. And this will be caught by Edwards. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Get it in for the Buccaneers. Touchdown. Bryan Edwards with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2nd and 7, Murray thrown outside, taken in by Mims. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold out left to Shaheen. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Darnold on 3rd down.
A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Hunt will try going up the middle. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Darnold. Got his target, Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A first down throw, Darnold. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the 16, Darnold. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Craig did on the last one.
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Seahawks at 6-3 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This is a 26-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold. It's Kelsey on the ground. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Darnold now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, Darnold. It's Edwards again. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. To the air again, Darnold. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Darnold. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to find Wallace. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. George Karlaftis in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now is Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Here's Darnold. He completes it to Tate. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More